Hello, good evening, this is Dicast Luna. I hope you're all doing well and it's challenge time again. So, Mr. Rats, as I call him from ratblacks Dicast, has put out a challenge and it's the land yacht challenge. Show your large castings or land yachts or anything that's massive basically, as in big cars, big castings. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've got about 4 or 5 pieces picked out. So it's not going to be an especially long video, and as usual at the end I will leave a link at the end as usual to ratblacks channel, awesome guy. But anyway, with that we'll get straight into it. So the first piece is going to be from Greenlight, and I'm just going to have a quick look under the base minute because I've forgotten what year it is. So it is this, I can't see, we'll get it on the camera and take a close look. So let's get some zoom on. So it is a Cadillac, I believe it's a 72. So let's have a little look, see if I'm right. So yeah, 72 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. Awesome piece. Not had this massively long from Greenlight. And as I might have mentioned before, Greenlight, their castings of late, their newer castings, the quality control has got a lot better. You know, like things like fingerprints behind the glass and all that good stuff. And wonky wheels, it seems to be at the moment. They've been turning out some really good stuff. So there you go. So that is the first casting. Very nicely done. I do like this car. It's got a menacing look. If this had been in black, it would have really been menacing, but it is in white. So that is the 72 Cadillac. Awesome piece, and I think this is from the low riders range. That's why it looks as low as it does, but it still retains that really cool standard look. So that's the first piece. Second piece, just because it's to hand and I don't have to look up on the bottom of this, it is from Auto World and it is a 1958 Plymouth Fury, one of my favourite American cars, probably my favourite American car. I am a big fan of this car. This is in the Christine, I suppose you could say livery, Christine look. Well, it is a Christine model from Auto World. And these were big cars back in the day. These were bigger than people realise. So these are both to scale as far as I'm aware of. If we get a little bit of extra zoom out, and you can see that this is the bigger car. But this is still a big old machine. Let's try it like that. But yeah, these were big old machines. But yeah, I love this car. It's awesome. I like it in any colour. I have got another. I think I've got a green one somewhere. But this is what I call the murder version. Has got the dark windows. I've also got the other version, which is where it's like a partially restored version. I think there's about 3 or 4 versions of this. There's the like I call the murder version, the unrestored, the partial restored, and then there's also the burnt version. Just bear with me. Sorry about that. But we can lift the bonnet on this one to reveal that awesome dual quad carb setup. Anyway, so that's piece number 2. Let's move my pens. Piece number 3 is going to be a Lincoln from Mini GT. I'm just checking underneath, but it is. Here it is. And again, this wasn't a small car. But this is an awesome piece. I believe this was an actual race car. This actually, can't remember the details now because I've slept since then, but I did look this up, and this car in this livery did exist. Now it either did exist and it didn't race, or it did exist and it did race. I can't remember now. There was something quirky about this particular car, but it is very nicely done nonetheless from Mini GT. We get some extra zoom on, we can see the extra details. So there we go. You can now see a little bit of fluff on it and how dirty my nails aren't dirty. My hands all bashed up from working. but it is a very, very cool piece. And not that anybody really needs to, we already all know this, but Mini GT at the minute are smashing it with their models, and I think as a company definitely to keep your eye out on. They are turning out some awesome pieces. I just hope they make some more American cars in the future. Awesome, very cool. So that's piece number 3. Piece number 4, we're going to go back to the Cadillac. So this one, I believe, let's just take a look. So this is from Auto World, and this is I believe a 76 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. And this is a long old bus, it really is. And again, Auto World's usually 90%, no, they're spot on for scale as far as I'm aware of. And this is, even for, you know, in regards to 1/64 scale is in the actual model, it is a large old model. I mean, you can see it's filling the screen. If I put it up to this one, I turn it to its side without dropping them, about the same. So yeah, it's a big old bus for a 2-door. Awesome piece. This is the only one I have of this. This does have an opening bonnet, but only just. They don't like to open too far, which is a shame, because when you can see it in hand, if I can get some extra zoom on, they have got a very detailed engine. Actual fact, you can see all the vacuum pipes there and all sorts of stuff. It is nicely done, because Auto World don't do overly detailed engines. That's not knocking them, but that is pretty cool. But like I said, the bonnet don't open overly well. So that is the 76, I believe, Coupe de Ville. And then the last piece, I know it's a 1980 Ford, I think it's another one from Greenlight. I think this is a 1980 Crown Vic, or is this the LTD? I can't remember now. Let's have a little look. Extra zoom. Oh, stand corrected. 84 Ford LTD Crown Vic Wagon. And again, I've got this in a couple of different versions, but I haven't shown the plain version for a while, and this is pretty cool because it is a plain version, and it is nicely done. It's my son in the background shouting out. But again, and this is an older casting, but again, not done too bad. A little bit of paint missing there, but that's always been like that since I've had it. I think that's mainly because of the rub. But there you go. Does it say Nevada on their plate? Can't see. Looks like it. But cool piece nonetheless. Get some zoom off. So that is the pieces for my challenge. So check out ratblacks diecast. Like I said, awesome guy. He's always showing the most coolest cars. If you like watching, he does an amazing Johnny Lightning collection. Just yeah, really cool Johnny Lightning collection. He's been subscribed to me, and I've been, for, well, to be honest, as long as I can remember, he's one of my earliest subscribers. Thanks to Mr. Rats is where my channel's ended up the way it has, to be perfectly honest, because he introduced me to some other cool YouTubers, which I'm still good friends with to this day. But I'll leave his channel there. Go check him out. Awesome guy. And with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more challenge videos to come, more unboxings. I've got a couple of cool pieces I'm still waiting for them to come. I'm hoping they're going to be here in the next day or so I can do a premium unboxing. I haven't done one for a little bit. And stay tuned for Vintage Matchbox Mondays. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. See you soon.